YouTube, what's happening? It is Sunday, June 15th, Father's Day, and we are going to talk about WNBA now. We have 3 games on the slate that we're going to break down. We're going to look at the stats, look at the props, everything we always do, and see if we can find a little bit of value out there before we make our bets today. So, first things first, though, we got to do what we always do and check out yesterday. Now, yesterday was a split. It was 1-1 because McBride took 7 threes, couldn't make a single one. Guess who didn't have a problem making 7 threes? That's right, Clark. Yeah, Caitlin did her job. So 1-1. So there you go. There's a place. That was it. So if you want the plays typed out for every single sport, I do, or you want access to the spreadsheet so you can get the numbers, make your own plays, all you gotta do is head over to the HQ, check it out. It's all there for you. There's the site. So enough of that. We have 3 games. Let's make this a quick video. So let's go and jump to the first one right now. All right, first game on here is going to be Chicago and Connecticut. And currently we have Connecticut as a 1.5-point favorite at home. 156.5 was our total. Let's see. Let's pop over to the sheet so we can see what's happening. We see both teams are 2-7. That ain't good. Two of the bottom 3 teams. Look, bottom 2 scoring teams are combining for a total of 150.8, and they're giving up a combined 179.8. They are, well, Connecticut's worse. You can tell they lose their games by almost 20 points on average. Now, in this last 5, let's be real, there's a 50-point loss at New York in there, so that's going to skew these numbers just a little bit. So, we look at the rest of the stats. 3-point shooting, we can see all this ratings. Two of the bottom 2 offensive ratings, worst defense, 10th worst. You see the stats that they are. You know this by now. So let's go ahead and pop over to ye old props on the Outlier. And this is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign, get you a week for free for every single sport you see up here. So we have it all. There's not many props in this one. Literally, that's it. That's all on one screen. I can't even scroll. So we have no green. See, there's no green. Best number is 60. So there's no overs to take. We look at the unders for Angel Reese PRA and Angel Reese PR. Let's look at both of them, see how she's been doing. So, going up against Connecticut, though, you see the stats, you see her number. It's elevated a little bit, probably because it's Connecticut. Let's go back up here. So her main thing is rebounds and with a little bit of scoring inside. So let's see, Chicago is 4th at points in the paint. That fits right up her alley if you want to take it over. Rebounding, Connecticut's the worst rebounding team by far, 35-25. That is a massive difference. Hell, Reese might have a game today. This might be one of the days like she balls out today. Like I might take the over just because of it. So if any, Chicago's not terrible though. You look at the numbers, like, well, I say comparative to comparing these 2 teams only, they're not terrible. Overall, yes, they are, but I think Connecticut is the worst. Dallas slightly better than Chicago. So you got a green here. You're 6 in rebounds. So at least you can rebound. You can kind of defend the 3. Your defense is a little decent. I'll take Chicago plus. Hell, just give me Chicago money line plus 105. I'm down for that. Let's go with that. I could take the Reese prop, but I'm just gonna go Chicago money line. That's all I'm gonna take. Move on to the next one. Okay, game 2 is gonna be Atlanta and Washington. Currently, we got Atlanta 4.5-point favorites on the road with a 158.5 total. Let's look over at the sheet and we can see our numbers. Atlanta's been playing great last 5 games. Look, they're 7-3 now. Look at that, cooking, doing good. 4th offense, 4th defense, 2nd in 2-point percent. 3-point defense is good. At number 2, they're 9th. Everything is good. The only thing that's red is their pace, and pace doesn't matter. That's just they play slower. It still works for them. They're still doing great. Washington offense is struggling a little bit. Defense is just average. That's the main thing is their offense. So what do we have? Atlanta by what, 4.5 on the road? Another road favorite I might take. Or Chicago wasn't a road favorite. They were a dog, but you know what I'm trying to say. Let's go look at the props. Get rid of you. Let's switch over to this game and load it up in any overs. We actually have overs in this one. Okay, so we have a bunch of them. So we can start with Howard rebounds assists, which has been pretty 5 for 5 on the 9.5 line. We can look at Gray, and then we can look at Brittany Sykes. So we got the main 3 we can look at. Started with Howard, which I think I might take this. 11.8 on a 9.5 is good for our RA prop, especially when Atlanta. Washington's 2nd at rebounds though. Second, maybe. Let's look at Gray points, rebounds, assists. Points wise, only had 15 last game. I took the over of, what was it, like 17.5. She didn't hit it, so that was a loss for us last time. Before that, pretty good stuff overall. It's their offense for Washington is concerning. Their defense is actually average, so we'll leave that alone. I'll trust Howard over that instead. I'd actually trust Atlanta just spread, period, before I take a prop here. And then Sykes, you can see what she's done. So again, if I took a play, it would be this one. Let's go back and look at the unders, just because we look at both overs and unders. We have one underplay, and it's Sykes again. This time it's to make 2 threes. Under 2 threes in a game, that is, and you just hit it last time, not a chance. Can't do it. Cannot play that at all. So this would be the prop I would take if I was taking a prop. But overall, I'm going to look at the sheet, and I see one team is clearly playing better than the other team, and I get them at a 4.5 point favorite. Yeah, it's on the road. That's understandable. But give me Atlanta 4.5 on the road next. Okay, move on to the last game, which is going to be Phoenix in Las Vegas. And currently we have Phoenix 4.5 point favorites on the road. Another road favorite. 164.5 is our total. Let's go to the spreadsheet, look at our numbers, and, well, they're about the same. A lot of, real close on a lot of numbers. Not real any differences here. Do we have any clear advantages? Maybe Phoenix shooting threes against Vegas's 3-point defense. It's about the only advantage I'm seeing on here. Let's see if we can exploit that. See if we can get a Phoenix 3-point shooter today. Let's go look at the props. Let's change this over to the last game. Your aces, let's go off yes first. Sabali and Thomas. So Thomas, point assist, and Sabali, yes. So those two, then let's see if either you shoot threes. That's all I care about. You're a forward, so you absolutely probably don't, but you never know. So you even got a line for threes. So yeah, definitely not. And you're a forward, and you do shoot threes. Yeah, sometimes you don't make any, but sometimes you pop off for 4. So anybody else on your team shoot threes, because that's what I really want to see. Phoenix threes. You know what we're going to do? We're looking just for that prop. So we're going to just, we're going to duplicate this tab so I can, yep. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to change this so I don't mess my settings up and go straight down to threes. I'm going to see if I can take advantage of this. All we have are 4. That's it. And the only one for Phoenix is Sabali. Really? that's not good. So we can't do that. You just points assist. You're averaging 22.4 over 19. Last 5, 22.2 potential there. Let's go back to PRA. 30.9. No, 29 is not as good. 31. I think Thomas is mainly points too, right? Points. Ugh, no, it's not. Shame. What about you? Is it points? I don't like this. I don't. No. Nothing. The only thing I want to take advantage of with threes, and I can't even do that. So everything else too close together. So I think the smart play is no play on this one, and we'll just do like we did yesterday. 2 plays and a pass. So 2 plays and a pass. So nothing wrong with it. You ain't got to play every game just because there's a game on. There's games every day. Don't worry. So those are the 3 games. Those are the 3 plays. Let's look at the schedule for tomorrow. There is no games tomorrow because everybody except one team is playing on Tuesday. Who is the team not playing? Is it, I don't know who it is, but somebody's not playing on Tuesday. So, and then Wednesday you have Phoenix and Connecticut. So, and Phoenix is not playing on Tuesday. So everybody but Phoenix is there. So I'll be back on Tuesday. We'll make a video then breaking down all the games. Check out the HQ if you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheets. Other than that, let me know what you're playing. Check out Outlier, and I'll see you on Tuesday for some more WNBA. Peace.